Hey guys, what is up? It's HVL Manga here, and I am so excited for today's video. I love filming these types of videos, and I love watching them. Today I have a manga haul for you guys. I meant a manga collection video. I'm so stupid. So a couple things to get out of the way first. I've been collecting since, I want to say November-ish. And I have, I believe, a little over 150 volumes at this point. My shelves are also from Target. I forgot what they're technically called. I want to say they're just the Room Essentials one. I think they're like 35 bucks each, so nothing crazy at all. So let's not delay the video, jump right into it. This is my manga collection as of February 17th, 2021. So starting off at the top of my shelf, I have the Promised Neverland volumes 1 through 18. This is an incredible series. I really enjoy it. I've read up to volume 14 or 15. I can't remember which one. Really great series. The second season of the anime has come out recently, and I haven't been watching it because it strays from the manga and strays from some of the best arcs in the manga, in my opinion. So I'm a little disappointed on that, and I don't know if I'll watch the anime season 2. I probably will, but regardless, I'm really glad that I have the manga. And then over here, I have a plant and a Sasuke Nendroid with his Mangekyo Sharingan. You'll see a couple Nendroids and figures scattered throughout. They're kind of fun. I like them. And then moving on, I have my Tokyo Ghoul collection. So I have volumes 1 through 14 of Tokyo Ghoul, which is a complete set. I've read up to volume 6, I believe, so I need to get going on the rest of them. This hasn't been a priority for me, but really great series. I really love it, and volume 7's cover is displayed because how sweet is that? Moving on, I have Wotakoi Love is Hard for an Otaku volume 1. I haven't read all the way through this manga yet. That's kind of where I am. Hasn't been a priority for me, and I kind of get confused at some parts. So I'm gonna have to go back to that and finish it, but so far it's been a decent read. And then next, this is actually new for my collection that you'll see in the next haul video, but that is Blue Flag volumes 1 through 5. This series is so frickin' good. It is such a page turner and just a really nice change of pace and a really great series. I've read volumes 1 through 4 and get this if you haven't. Next, moving down behind this little sloth and this weird plant thing, I have Demon Slayer volumes 1 through 20, which is a complete set of what has been released so far. I have yet to read these. Hasn't been high on the priority list, but it's still a really interesting series in my opinion. I watched the anime, enjoyed it, so I'm excited to get into the manga when I eventually do. And then next to Demon Slayer, we have Jujutsu Kaisen. This series is great. I enjoy it. I have 0 through 8, which is what has been released so far, and I've read all of these. Really good, and I have volume 1's cover displayed. Next, moving down to the last shelf on this shelf. No, what? Regardless, I have Parasite volumes 1 through 8, which is a complete set of this series with volume 2 displayed. I've read volumes 1 through 3. I need to read the rest of it. Hasn't been a priority series for me, but I watched the anime. Loved it, so I know I'm gonna enjoy the manga. I really like the art, and the covers are cool, and I don't know, really good series. Highly recommend it. And then next to Parasite, I have Jin Demi Human volumes 1 through 10. I've read volumes 1 through 3. Again, kind of a similar story to like Parasite and a lot of the other manga that I have. Once I read 1 through 3, I didn't have 4 through 10, so I just like stopped reading it. Again, I watched the anime, loved the anime, so I know I'm gonna like the manga. I just have to be intentional with actually reading it, and these covers are just sick. Like, some of my favorite covers in my collection, for sure. So, moving to the top of the next shelf is my favorite manga series in my collection. That is the Vinland Saga. I have volumes 1 through 11. I've read volumes 1 through 3. It is so frickin' good. Love this series. Read it if you haven't. And then right here I have my Naruto Nendroid. Is it gonna focus? We're thinking about it. I have my Naruto Nendroid. And then Blade of the Immortal Deluxe Edition Omnibus 1. I haven't read this yet, but I am so excited to. I'm waiting until I get Omnibus 2. So excited to read this. Moving down, I have Neon Genesis Evangelion Omnibus 1 through 5. So this is a complete set of this collection. I was missing Omnibus 4 for such a long time, and then it came in stock again on Amazon, so I quickly picked it up. I have read probably like a little over halfway of volume Omnibus 1, and I just need to take more initiative to keep reading this series, but really great series, and I love the spines on these. Like, really, really beautiful. Next, I have Full Metal Alchemist in the Full Metal Editions, volumes 1 through 5. These hardcovers are... Why is this out of order? 1 second. These hardcovers are beautiful. I love them. I've read volumes 1 through 2 and part of 3. Currently working my way through this series, and it is so good. I now understand why so many people love it. If you haven't read it yet, please read it. It's so good. Next, I have Death Note in the Black Editions, volumes 1 through 6, I believe. Yeah, volumes 1 through 6. And this series is good. Everyone knows about it. I've read volumes 1 through 5. I haven't read volume 6 yet because I don't want what happens to happen. So I've kind of been putting it off, but regardless, really, really good, and I love these black editions. They're so beautiful. And then next to it, I have the one-shot All You Need Is Kill, which is done by the same mangaka that does Death Note. Really, really good, quick read. Definitely recommend it. It's a one and done, so it's pretty simple. In front of these books, I have a light Yagami android and a little plant, so yeah, I figure he fits. I want to get the Ellen android so bad, but it's so expensive. Next, moving down, I have the Drifting Classroom omnibuses. So I have Omnibus 1 through 3. Haven't read this series yet, and I don't really know why. I just haven't. But I love these spines, and I've heard that this is so good. So I'm excited to read it once I finally do. And then I have a little Kakashi android. He is so cute, and he cost me way too much money, but I love him. Next, I have Uzumaki by Junji Ito, another one that I haven't read, but I've heard so many good things about. I will read this eventually. I haven't gotten there yet. Next, I have the Pokemon Adventures Collector's Editions, volumes 1 through 5, which is currently up to date with what has been released. I've read partway through volume 1. Not a priority series, not a series that I really go to if I'm looking for like a really, really fantastic read, but this is like a nice, easy, chilling read, very nostalgic, so I definitely appreciate it. Next to it, I have volume 1 of Monster. Read this, loved it. I need to get more. It was so good. And then next to it, I have Golden Kamuy. Hope I said that right, volumes 1 and 2. Also an incredible series. I'm watching the anime currently, and I love it, so definitely going to be collecting the rest of these. And then coming down to my last shelf, I have Naruto volumes 1 through 7. Haven't read these yet, watched the anime, so, I know what happens. I'm slowly starting to collect these, trying to look for deals. Then I have One Punch Man volumes 1 through 4. Haven't read these yet either, but I watched the anime and I loved it. This isn't a priority series for me to like find and collect, so I'm just kind of taking my time with it. Next, I have Chainsaw Man. These were all so freaking good. I read all of them. They're such a page turner, and definitely recommend it if you haven't read it already. Yeah, so freaking good. The next series that I have is Hunter x Hunter. I have volumes 1 through 10. Not really a priority series for me, but one that I want to pick up the entire thing eventually. Haven't read these yet either, which is sad, but I've watched the anime. I'm just kind of waiting on these. They're nice, I like them, but just kind of taking my time with them. Next, I have Spy Family, volumes 1 through 3. So good. I loved this series. I'm definitely picking the rest up. I read these all so quick. They're so good. And then lastly, I have The Legend of Dororo and Hyakimaru, volumes 1 through 2. I watched Dororo the anime, and I loved it. It was so good, so I decided to pick these up. I've read volume 1, and I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it just yet, so I need to read volume 2 so I can get more of a opinion on them. I might do a review on this sometime soon, so yeah, so volumes 1 and 2, and then I have my 2 little Harry Potter figures. Hedwig and Harry, because I don't know, I think they're cute. So guys, that is my manga collection. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, I am very intentional with all of the manga that I have in my collection. I've sold some series off that I don't really love as much. And I'm very thankful and very blessed to have everything that I have in my collection. So thank you guys so much again for watching. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe and to follow me on Instagram at HVLManga, same way it is here. And just thank you again for your continued support for me and the channel. I really appreciate it, and it gets me excited about what I'm doing. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.